And welcome back for Settlement 7. Alright, so we had just finished Moss Grove. And I was hoping there would be a settlement that I could do in between these two, but we have an event here. This one is a pretty easy one to do. The Haunted Forest. But we have the Tree Grazer, which is one I have not done before. So if I win with the Tree Grazer in my settlement, I'll gain the Rainpunk Shredder. So it can consume trees and may randomly open up glades for me, which is interesting. This other one has me start with several glades opened already, which is a little bit difficult. It's actually kind of like that partial settlement run I did on Settlement 3, I believe it was. But on that one, I started with a partially built out settlement with multiple buildings in place and whatnot. And in this case, it seems like I'll just be starting like normal, except I now have immediately 2 dangerous glades to take care of. It doesn't actually say the event will be active, but I would assume that would be part of the difficulty there, is that you have 2 dangerous glades events from the get-go. Although that could also just be hostility. No, I don't know. I find that one interesting. The ring punch shredder looks cool, but I'm curious about the woodcutter camp upgrades. I tried to look and I saw some information about what they were, and they basically let you have carts to pull materials back from the camp for you, and you could get extra secondary resources and things like that. So the Rainpunk Shredder basically is extra labor. So, you have 1 fewer woodcutter for every camp, I guess, which is kind of interesting, because you can get away with fewer, and I guess I assume that also means they don't generate hostility. So you could technically have the wood shredders going 24/7 and not have to take them off for the storm and whatnot, which is also kind of interesting. This one kind of is just deferred. The Tree Grazer will open glades randomly for me as I go along, versus this one we just have that all out at the beginning. So this one seems, so we are on what Marshlands. Okay, Marshlands is kind of interesting. It's usually the one I have the most difficulty with. I think it's a little bit better now because they have the like the mossy stones and whatnot, which is kind of, you're getting cloth and brick from the same resource, so that's kind of nice. But we also have a very human heavy embark, which for marshlands there's only a small amount of soil, which trade-off, humans will tell me where it is, so that could be good. So which one, knowing that, which one, and with humans, they will be able to tank the hostility increase better than some other species, most other species really. So we could maybe go for this one. This one seems to be the more challenging one, and it could be kind of fun to do. This one, we get it for the next 3 games, so it's just flat out. Versus this one, we get to pick any 3 games. So that is a interesting quirk. I don't know. Trouble with those is choosing the right time to use it. You have sort of decision paralysis where it's like, is this the settlement I should use it? I guess once you get to the end of the run, can just use it in your last 3 settlements if you haven't already. So, but this one seems kind of interesting, a little bit challenging here. So we'll go with that one. As far as caravans go, this one is pretty bad. 7 labor and just 2 additional resources. This one's 10 labor, but similarly not great. So this one almost seems like the de facto winner, because we're getting the most labor, 11. We're getting tools. We're getting a complex food and extra food here. So the only downside is it's pure human, but arguably, like I said, that could be a benefit here. We'll grab the extra villagers. Amber's really expensive here. I wonder if I have to pay for the Glade openings. I assume not. That would seem kind of rough. Since I am coming in with humans, maybe going with a farm would be a good idea. Plantation is kind of cheap. Or I could go with the small farm without knowing what my secondary, my other species are. Trapper camp also could be quite good because this biome does have the most meat trapper camp resources out of the options, right? Herbalist, and it's really only grain for the harvester or forager. So trapper camp, a cheap trapper camp actually is pretty enticing here. We'll have multiple glades open, so the likelihood that we will hit big meat on spawn could be pretty high. I kind of like that. Humans don't really lend themselves to, well, it's eggs also, so meat's kind of less interesting. Pie, I guess, but eggs for forage, I believe. Pickled goods for other species, just generally good. I think I am willing for this one to dig into my reserve points a little bit, because I do think it's going to be kind of difficult. I do have events I have to handle. It may, let's see, I'll grab the cheap food off. That's, that's just very good food. Oil could be useful for events, but that's kind of pricey. The amber's really expensive. I really hope it doesn't make me pay for the glades that are opened. We do have stone on the map. So let's do. Let's grab the extra wood. So I've used up 2 of my reserve points. And I'm getting insects and okay. Let's grab the stone and the eggs and call it there. Okay, so we'll have the stones if there's any caches we can open quick. Because we should be able to get some good resources out of some caches. Wood just because we need to get set up pretty quickly. We may need to be handling events with our labor. Extra eggs for packs of provisions. Just efficient food. And the trapper camp because we should have a decent amount of meat or trapper camp resources on this map. I think we're going a little heavier on the embark bonuses here, but seems to be a challenging one. Alright, so we'll get 4 points here, so we'll be at back up to 15, which is good. So let's see what this looks like. Alright, so we're gonna get less impatience. That's honestly usually not a factor, and in fact could arguably be a detriment to getting hostility reduced. But longer trade routes, species resolve drop faster, food and clothing to avoid destroying yields, and clothing and services for longer breaks. And that's all the way up at 6, so I hope we don't hit that one. And it's not even a bad one anyway. That bad, it really. Clothing and complex food. Complex food we should be able to solve. Clothing, so we do have beavers and lizards. Lizards could be interesting given that this is a map, a meat heavy map. So we will have, let's see, we will have pickle goods, biscuits, pie. So we are kind of grain heavy on this one. Lizards are really the only one that benefits from the meat. But humans and beavers can handle a bit more hostility and resolve issues. So we do have 3 small glades and 2 dangerous glades open. Okay, so we have blood flower. That's not usually great. Storm geyser. I don't mind blood flower later on, but as an opening glade, it can be quite rough when you are still trying to get your food under control. And then we have this one, which -8 to resolve, or I need to get a lot of amber quickly. That would have been, well, even if I had taken the embark amber, I'd still be short. But I could have gone into the storm to do that one and hopefully solved it. Okay, so we do have soil over here. It's a weird looking tree. Alright, so we do have a drizzle geyser, which is good. And we have here a smelter. Okay, so bars, training gear for my lizards. Pie is also good for my lizards and humans. And I do believe there is copper on this map, and in fact we have some right there. Coal and copper right there. Or coal and copper down here. We have this rain punk drill. Don't really need to do that. Crystallize doing oil. Two Drizzle geysers, okay. We have some very nice resources here. So probably want to grab that relatively quickly too. We do have eggs, leather, stone, and meat in what is my technically starting glade. Algae, lots of big stone. So you get more algae and you get more bugs and a little bit of copper out of them, so. Small algae pond, a couple big ones which I can't use right now. Oh, some wheat too up here. Yeah, so wheat as a resource means I could just use that to do. I'd need probably more of it. Okay, and then cash-wise, +1 to resin. That doesn't really help me here. 40 roots, 25 cloaks. If I am cloaks and then boots, so double cloaks and boots. Over here we have pie, mushrooms, and incense. Incense would help my humans eventually. So we have roots over here, mushrooms over here, and then we have the pie there. Okay. So the main thing is I'll just have to do this one and take the food hit. Fortunately, I embarked with, I think, enough food to get us by. And we have enough food out here. The main issue is if we can solve any kind of complex food. But with geysers already visible, that will help too, because we can pipe things up and go. This one's the bigger struggle. Because I can't realistically get these resources, so I can't do that one. But the -8 now would not be viable for my lizards. Don't think we want a human in. Maybe. So let's put a lizard in for now. That helps a little bit. Now the plus side to this is that it's not really the worst one to let roll over. Losing traders is unfortunate, but we would get our first trader in no matter what. And then the point of impatience is not bad. So I could just ignore it for a little bit. Oh, I do have enough tools. Okay, that's interesting. That would be an interesting avenue. So I have enough tools between the lizards and what my embark had. I could crack open You get 20 amber straight up right there. The plus side to this is I get glades open without having to pay for them, which is kind of an advantage. No foxes means I'm going to be having to handle them directly, or full length, I guess. Well, okay, before I do anything, let's take a look at my greenhouse. Okay. I have the tinker, which gives me the training gear. Pottery, there's not really. I think you get clay from the copper veins, but it's going to be such a small amount. Be hard to get by on that. The greenhouse, on the other hand, I know I have fertile soil here. And I know I have actually multiple drizzle geysers. So I kind of like the greenhouse play. With humans, drizzle geyser, it would give me a reliable supply of mushrooms, which I can pickle, I can porridge, I can skewer, and I can turn into flour. Mushrooms are really very versatile. Yes, I'm going to take that greenhouse. And interesting, okay, so we get a plantation, but with the greenhouse, I don't think I go plantation direction. Kiln, it gives me a jerky recipe, which I think is the main point here. Better bricks is also an advantage. I don't know, I mean, short term, I could probably use it for coal. Longer term, I'll probably want to get a mine online, just because I feel like wood is very challenging on this map, so I don't want to be converting my wood into coal unnecessarily, but it is more efficient when I do have to do it versus directly converting, say, wood into purging fire. It is more efficient to turn it into coal and then into purging fire, so in a pinch, that's preferable, but yeah, let's take the kiln. So with the kiln, that does give me jerky. So Trapper Camp, kiln kind of solves food for me. I did embark with the meat also and the insects, so I can produce a decent amount of jerky, get the Trapper Camp up, keep it rolling. I am getting mushrooms from the trees and a wee little bit of leather. Yeah, these ones have a little bit more complicated setups here since... okay. Let's think this through. I will send a couple humans over here immediately. Well, actually I could... yeah, hold up. We have... so we'll take 528. So I would need to start it at least a little bit before clearance. Wait, no. Yeah, 5 minutes. So a little bit after clearance starts. Yeah, okay, 5 minutes. So within the first minute of clearance, basically. So I could defer this to until I have a bit more of the food situation under control. So then let's go woodcutter. Woodcutter, I guess. Looks like it cut Yeah. Then let's grab. So here's a question. I have Drizzle and Storm Geysers. Do I bother building a rain collector right now? I don't think so. Although I will need planks to get that online versus I can do rain collector with what I have. Yeah. What do I need for the kiln? Okay, so I would use up a lot of my bricks. So I am probably going to need to get more stone pretty quick. Well, I have clay and stone with me. So there's 20 bricks down there. Yeah, actually, I mean, the problem with this one is that if I don't start it in the next 2 minutes, I'll have the negative into the storm. But if I can't get my lizards high enough in 2 minutes, which is a bit of a stretch, although lizards do fall slowly. I mean, delaying this event till the next year, I would get the point of impatience, which I'm not worried about, but I would also delay getting these resources. The question is, can I? If my beavers were a little higher, I could favor the lizards too, which the beavers, once I get housing up, it's really the only thing I can do right now. So with housing, my beavers just get to 12 minus 8. They're still only at 4. Can't favor the lizards. But if I get jerky up, that gives me 4. So that actually would be all I need with the lizard in there right now. And then housing on top of that. So yeah, actually, if I rush jerky, I start it, and then they get the jerky and the housing online in the meantime. Yeah, okay. Let's do this. So let's get kiln up also. Yeah. So I can delay amber a little bit because I don't have to open 2 glades. Okay, so if we do this, I do want to. I need to get shelter online as quickly as I can. So I think that will be enough, and then I would get an additional one from. Actually, technically, I go all the way up to level 2. So the goal here. So here's the order of operations. do that. Pop it there for now. We'll need a makeshift post. Pop that there, and then I'll need a crude workstation right here. Okay. Order of operations. We get this one started within actually we don't even have 2 minutes. We have 1 minute and 30. Okay, so we get this one started at a, like say, it started at 1 minute in, so pretty quick. Then we start this one within 1 minute after clearance starts. In the meantime, we get our Drizzle Geyser up, or not, we get our rain collector up, getting drizzle water, kiln making jerky, which is going to eat into our wood. So we'll do coal to start with. And then housing comes online, jerky comes online. Hopefully faster than the lizard resolve drops. Worst case scenario, we cancel it. We just roll it to the next year. Yeah, I think that is it. Alright, so we'll put 2 humans in here. Oh, I don't need you guys in there right now. I don't need y'all in there right now. That was a bit of a mistake, but whatever. Okay, okay, so we can put my lizards in here too. That will give them actually a really nice boost. Yeah, okay, so that should be fine then. Oh, it's the stormwater I need. Oh, I forgot. Shoot. Alright, well then I guess the Drizzle Geyser is not, or the rain collector is not as critical here. I could, you have a storm geyser, but it'll be planks I'll need to do that. Yeah, but housing comes online. Actually, at this point, just with the housing, I'll be fine. Okay. Well, that doesn't count the fact that I got to chop some wood now. There's that. That took me all the way to... I might need to take one off here. Housing will get me up to 9 and 10 here. So that will be enough to weather that. Alright. Okay, so we get this first. 1 lizard for every 25 eggs produced. We gain 1 villager every time you discover a new glade. Okay, both of these get me people. I do have eggs I can get. This would be, if I fully did that, that'll be 2. And with that said, I'd be focusing more on the meat right now. On the flip side is that I already have so many glades open. I don't know. You Usually like to save these rerolls for the legendary traits, but I could try to reroll this one once. Although getting more people, I mean, I'll at least get a few people from this. I will need to open more glades. Yeah, I'll just take this one. Could take the amber also. I have the tools to open a crash for 20 amber, so that's the worst case scenario. Yeah, let's grab that one. I was gonna think if I was gonna send a cache, it would maybe be this one. This perk is kind of bad. The coach would be nice, but they'll be gone pretty quick, and the roots are the maybe the biggest benefit there. So let me get a couple humans over here. And we will start. Okay, good. You guys aren't doing that at least. We will start investigating this. How many do I have? 2 workers left. I may want to pop you guys out, let you guys go make those faster. Alright, so my beavers, come on. Okay, so we're good. We're good. Okay, let's get you guys. Get that online. Perfect. Okay, so we're good there. Alright, we need wood. So you guys are making me jerky. Oh, you know what? Did we take hunger sacks? Oh, I have the porridge. That's right. Okay. I mean, I'm okay with that, I think. Yeah. I mean, it avoided the hunger stack, so it would have potentially killed me, so I guess that's a plus. Let's disable that for now so that they can at least get some use in a storm or something. We use the jerky. Well, I might as well let them eat their regular food because it's going to disappear to some extent. That's okay. Alright, so you guys 510. Yeah, so you'll be done before the end of before the storm. So okay. So let's do this. So you guys go help do that. Well, it doesn't really matter. I'm not gonna make it in time. Okay. So the question is, they're sitting here making me jerky. What are my next concerns. I need to do this one real quick. But we have the jerky going. We will run out of meat, so I do want to preemptively... get meat going here. Trapper camp. I need to get a couple people in here. I can wait a few minutes for that. Not even a few minutes, like 30 seconds. I did have mushrooms in here I can get. And I could send this one to get the amber. I mean, I guess the amber's not super critical since I'm not doing this one. Yeah, okay. So let's see what our trader options are. Send some tools. So the only other option for me tool-wise was here, but I don't need this copper, so I don't think I do that. So yeah, so I could do one. I could. Oh yes, I should do that too. I mean, this one will just happen on its own. So that one seems like an easy 15 amber there. 3 parts here. +1 to insects. I get insects from stones, so that would actually scale pretty well. Right? Yeah, 30% chance, and then as quickly as you gather stone, that'd actually be pretty strong. Yeah, let's do this one. Interesting. Can I... That's tempting. That's really, really tempting. I already have the trapper camp. +1 to meat would make all of that meat production very efficient. Yeah, let's do it. Both of these are quite nice, and they help with my wood efficiency. But this one I think is just generally good for a couple of reasons. One, it will happen naturally. Like worst case scenario, you get it year 3 clearance, and then you can turn around and use the +1 throughout clearance to make all of your purging fire. +1 to plank would make building my buildings that much better. But I should do that. Like that will happen. But I think I will. I think I just take that one. I like that one. I mean, when it shows up, I almost always take it. Alright, so then this changes things a bit. We're gonna not use meat here. And in fact, for the sake of argument, yes, perfect. Okay. That actually is perfect. Okay, so as soon as I get that online, so let me prioritize that. Alright, so I'm gonna pull you guys down here next. Oh, there. Okay, so I need to get that started here in just a second. Alright, so you guys will just be able to use the bugs here. It should be fine, because if I'm getting +2 meat here. Okay. Yeah, let's get 2 of you over there. Alright, so we're good there. Alright, so that's online, that's online. Oh, how did we lose? Oh, shoot. Was that like the first thing it took? Okay, well. Let me throw you in there. Hopefully it won't eat my meat faster than I can get it. Timing is just so askew. Okay. And then you'll finish that. Yeah, okay. I think we're in good shape. In fact, I need to just watch you and like have you insta deliver it as soon as I have 2. Oh, of course you are. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I'll take that. We get another blueprint. Fishing hut or forester? Well, I think the obvious answer is fishing hut. Or reroll. But fishing hut does give me some good stuff here. But I do have I have small ones already. But with this I get fish. I get more herbs. So I guess if I had the choice to use fishing hut, I definitely would. The large one. I mean, I'd have to burn amber to re-roll it at this point. I think, yeah, that's the only one. Algae's the only one on here, so, but I know I have 2 of them, so sure, let's do that. Okay, so now you are going to get me 2x meat. That should allow you guys to go back to doing your jerky. My next big issue is going to be fuel. I do want to solve fuel. I can get here. I can get 30 oil from here. That would get me by. But what I really should do is prioritize still haven't gotten used to the rearrangement here. A mine online. To do that, I will need to make more brick. Which I can do. Yeah, okay, so I can use my clay there, or do I use the stone in case I get a pottery building? then the stone I can use to open caches. But I'm thinking I'm going to send this cache and open this cache. So I only need 20 stone. I mean, realistically, if I got this online, I could even do it more efficiently than that. So yeah, because I would need just 10 stone. Not even 10 stone. 5 stone to open one of them. And I do have stone here, so I mean, stone's not going to be scarce. So yes, let's save the clay just in case. We're going to set a limit of 40 on the jerky. And then we're going to have you make me 10 bricks. Yeah. Kiln. Greenhouse. Okay. Yeah, so I should eventually get this online pretty quickly. The other thing I need to look at here. I'm going into the storm. I get down to level 1, so I need to have 8. So actually this going away will directly compensate for going into the storm. So we should be good there. Yeah. I do have 3 beavers now. Let's get you guys going right here. And then yeah, okay. Housing was important, but not to no, actually, yeah, housing is not super critical. Still be better to be safe. So okay, let's go. So I'm gonna leave you doing that. Well, I'll keep you guys in there mostly because I need you to be doing these things. So probably need. Okay, so we got plenty of jerky at the moment. We're good. Yeah. I have 3 laborers not doing anything. I could go ahead and send this cache. Get the amber online. Let's do that. Oh, what I should be doing also. I didn't look. That's right. Let's put both of you in here. Make 6 of these. Yeah. There we go. And then the other thing I want to do is get my stonecutter up. So after I pop you guys out, you can make that stonecutter. We can pop this. We can open this if our food situation gets a little bit too hairy. You doubled anyway, that's great. Perfect. Alright, so I pulled you already, so let's send that for 10 there. I don't think I want to do. I think I'm fine. I'll have 30 amber once this is done. Alright. Perfect. Alright, so we almost could make it through the storm even cutting. It's my beavers that are problematic. Pickle goods would be ideal. Alright, so jerky is slowly working its way along. And I'm waiting on that one, so yeah. I have anywhere that make beavers happy. The mine would make them happy. Okay, so you guys. Yes, I need to get that stone cutter outline. Okay, you guys make me some more of that so I can do this. Don't want to spend any of that. I guess I could burn my last 4. Yeah, I'll do that. Alright, I need to unset. Oh, and what I should do, yeah, so the ones that I unset, let me drop in here so I can get storm water. Okay. So you guys go build that. Alright, so my beavers are dropping here. Yeah, I need some way. Maybe I need to, well. Yeah. Alright, so there's a couple things I can be doing now. So I have the bricks. I can get my mine online here. I could also get this online, which I think I want to do. So let's get one of you guys to come over here and rebuild that. Let's do a mine here. I mean, I could go more coal there, but I think an even split should be fine. Yeah, a little more out of the way, I guess. Could do another earth down here. Planks are gonna be my challenge here. Alright, so we'll come down here and plop a human in there. How's my food doing? I am skirting by. Y'all are got a minute left to go. You're getting me plenty of meat, which means my jerky should be fine. It's the fuel that's going to be problematic. Yeah, and I burned my stone to be able to get that, which means I do want y'all to get this up pretty quick. Let's disable brick for the moment. So you guys are pulling. Oh, that's right. You guys. Oh, there was. Yes, that's right. There's a bunch of bricks in there. That was right too. So I'm good there. So I probably have. Okay, there we go. Yeah, let me do that. Perfect. Yeah, I don't think it's worth waiting. You're almost done building that. Cool. Alright, so I get labor here. So my options are unset my woodcutter and take the labor now. Or delay taking them by 2 minutes. I think the answer is let's go ahead and take them, because at this point I don't have, well, I do get them on Glade opening, but without frogs, delaying this can be quite it pushes all of the other ones back too. 3 planks, alright. I wouldn't say no to that. Extra lizard is also not terrible here. I think I'll take extra beavers so that I can use them for my wood chopping. Like 6 beavers for 2 camps is pretty optimal. Plus I can throw them in here now, actually. That's actually an interesting point. If I throw 2 beavers in here, I can now afford to go over hostility, but then I also am using up all my labor to no, because it goes up. Yeah, it goes up 4 plus 2. Yeah, 6. Alright. Let's do that then. Plus you guys can be getting me, let's prioritize coal. Yeah. Perfect. Alright, and that one's done. Oh, and it did have, okay, and that has fuel in here too. And parts, so I like that. Alright, so I have 2 more labor. Let's crack this one real quick. So my food is rough but stable because I have really good supply of meat. In fact, let me pop one of you out and move you over here. And I should be getting a decent supply of insects over here too. And I have fuel. So I should have plenty of fuel here in a second. So mainly it's going to be wood, planks, and the like. Alright, and then I got that one done, so I'm getting the amber there. I'm getting amber here. Okay, so the main thing is now jerky's slowly working its way up. Lizards do take have a long time between breaks. Oh, that's right. So I don't have this up yet. That's why the insects aren't popping off. Okay, so this is online. So you're pulling back that. You're pulling back that. Alright, Drizzle. Hunter-gatherers. All buildings that use fertile soil. Does that also affect the greenhouse? Because it just sits on fertile soil. Does it use fertile soil? I feel like in the past it didn't. I think I looked at that in the past and it didn't, but I'm not sure I remember. Because otherwise hunter-gatherers is quite good. Like my now 2 meat per thing becomes 4. So I could also just ignore the greenhouse. I do have eggs. I have wheat. That's basically it. Well, and it would also all my stone and my yeah. So I mean, we are incentivized on this map to have a lot of gatherers. So the main thing is, like, if I wanted to do anything with biscuits and flour, like flour to make biscuits and pie, dropping the efficiency of the mushrooms would be quite bad. Okay, I took a peek at the wiki actually, and according to that, if I'm reading it correctly, it looks like hunter-gatherers does apply to the greenhouse, which would be the negative effect of it. So it seems like that would be not ideal for me, having that, because I think, I mean, I can get a little bit of grain, you know, but not enough to sustain biscuits and pie. So having my fertile soil using the greenhouse is what I could use to get a flour supply line in place, and reducing the effect here would be pretty bad. Farsight, I don't tend to care for, so I think I re-roll this. Dual carriage is just moving things around efficiently. It's kind of just a generally decent perk to have. No real... there's a slight downside in that it can get a little wonky by preloading stuff if you forget to, like, disable certain recipes, and all of a sudden you find all of your stuff loaded into a random building. But otherwise, it's it's just a generally fine thing. This one, you could use that extra +5 to time certain things. Like, for example, opening a Glade right before the storm, you'll get 2 minutes out of, or sorry, 12, yeah, 3 minutes. You'll get 3 minutes out of the 4 minutes of the storm with a +5 in it. And realistically, I mean, since I've completed these 2 events, I should probably cut this Glade now and get another one going. And then if I cut through to this one, that's two pretty quickly. And the main issue would be I will be sitting at level 2 most likely. Yeah, I'll be stuck at level 2. Well, I'm stuck at level 2 now, it looks like. Because I'm already at 48 for the woodcutters and 76 here, so I guess the best I can do is getting down to level 2 unless I achieve some impatience or whatnot. So at level 2, I just need to be able to weather 12, which I was doing already. So if I bump another 45 impatience, not impatience, hostility, another 45 hostility, I'll still be able to get down. Now I will have more people coming in at some point, but I will also have more impatience maybe by that point too. I could also go ahead and rush another hearth, which might be a thing. So let's do that. I think I want to keep my fuel. I took this one. Beaver Brook would go up. I could just go ahead and do that, I guess, and get Beaver Brook up to 6, and then yeah, let's do that. So I'll have 2 at level 1 here in a second. Alright, then let's look at these. Fell 50 trees. I've done this one before. It was not too bad. The rewards on it are not the most compelling, but the 15 planks is not terrible, actually. And I think this would mean I would get coal faster in the mine, so that also is pretty nice. 6 traders and 20 amber worth. Well, I would get that covered already, and I'll have 3 coming in, so this one also is viable. Water skins is probably the best container for me if I can get it. I have access to leather from the trees. I have access to a leather node over there. Meat I can use. +2 to jerky. My lizards actually are not won't be consuming that much jerky, and I guess I could get lizard resolved to 8. +2 additional lizards coming in. +2 to jerky, 10 amber. And I am going to cut 2 glades immediately here. But I actually won't be able to hold them. Like, I could favor them now, but then as soon as I assign woodcutters and whatnot. What would felling 50 trees look like? Because my camps are actually quite far now. I don't have good trees to efficiently pull from. I could build another warehouse and then sort of cut near there, but that's going to cut into my time here. And then I'm going to have to divert a lot of labor. So I only have 2 woodcutters up now. I'll be able to add a 3rd beaver here, but I mean, you're coming off that blood flower soon. You're coming off of that soon. You'll be coming off of that soon. I don't suppose I need 2 people on woodcutters necessarily. Should crack you open though. Okay, and I don't need y'all in there right now, so let me pop y'all out. Okay, so I could get 6 people on it. I think I did 3 woodcutters last time, but it wasn't... I don't think it was strictly speaking necessary. I mean, that would force me to do it quickly and get it taken care of, and planks are precious right now. I should be cutting trees fast here because I need to get my wood online too to make even more planks. So yeah, let's do that. 65 grain, or I will get a lumber mill. Okay. Have at least 12 beavers and 28 beaver resolve. Well, I'm a little ways away from that. I probably would get to 12 at some point, maybe. Depends on how my caravans go. I would certainly like to have a lumber mill. I don't have a plank building at the moment. 28 resolve is going to be difficult. I would need probably pickle goods. I would probably need coats and some favoring. No, I mean, I guess any like pickle goods biscuits would work. Probably, yeah. Step 5, I think. 5 and 8, so that's 13. That, yes, that gets me to 26 with favoring. Coats would work too. Even the beaver house, 11 plus 13 would get me to 24. Favoring would give me, so yeah, okay, so I get containers anywhere. I could even buy them from the trader, which should be coming here in a second. I mean, I guess counterpoint, this one, I do have grain nodes available, but I don't know that that gets me to 65. Maybe with some lucky... Yeah, I probably would. Give me a lot of labor. Problem with this one is I'm waiting for the beavers to come. But this would be nice, but by the time I get it, I may not even need it. Still, even late game, like if I don't yet have a plank building, there's certain things like the service buildings and whatnot that can take a lot of planks. Plus, it would give me access to scrolls for trying to close out. Yeah, I think let's just do that. It's a longer term play, unfortunately, but I'll get this one done. I should get this one done. So we need to prioritize this very quickly. So let's do this. We're gonna add a beaver here. I'm gonna pop you guys down. We're gonna pop you guys over here, fill you up. I'm gonna have you cut through there so that we can crack that open. Y'all are gonna come in here. In fact, you, I can go ahead and pull. You are gonna give me that amber in a second. Let me pop one of you out. I don't need two in there. You'll be done in a second. And go ahead and connect the pipes here. Let you do that faster so that you can solo do that. And let me see how I'm doing at like 4 minutes into this. Yeah. Which wood do I have? Okay, so 92 wood. Should have someone consuming the wood too, because I need to get some planks going before too long. So let's get up to 10 planks. You guys are getting me cold. Go ahead and do that. Alright. Alright, and I do have planks here. Got more amber coming over there. These trade routes are all going to finish soon. Just not soon enough. I'll need the... I mean, I don't need the containers just yet. But I do need planks. Yeah, that's fine. Guess it wouldn't be, well, I already, well, I have more amber coming, so. Okay. Ooh, we have big meat. That'll give me a lot of leather too. More big stone. Alright, so. And then we have a leather worker. Oh, that's great, actually. That is fantastic. The boots for my lizard is great. The container here is great. Oh, shoot. Just realized I made a huge strategic mistake. I need to crack a glade quick. I'm thinking I get another woodcutter online then. Yeah, let's pull you. I completely forgot I took that. Alright, let's do this. Well, I don't have anyone to build it though, but actually it's fine. I'll get someone to do it. Let's build you there. So I have 4 workers free, actually. Okay. Quickly get that shit online. Oh yes, that too. That's a problem for me. So if I spend my amber, I get 0.75. I don't have any of this right now. Could do that, but I'm missing this. She does not sell any of that. So I have to do this one, which means I am incentivized to spend my amber here. Alright, so we cut through there. Y'all finish that. I assign you, you cut through there. Jerky, purging fire, pottery, dye. Okay. If I do this one and I control my amber, then I can wait. So basically it just means I need to call a trader right before the storm, spend my amber, and then do this one. I'm fine. Or if I call a trader and can buy the stuff to do this one, then I'm doubly fine. I mean, I'm getting coal. This one can be good, but it's usually just 1 or 2 points of resolve. The dye, I do need to make coats at some point, probably. Don't need paste or anything. Yeah, I mean, I guess it just depends on who the trader is. I don't think I have anything that would 25 incense there, so it would get me part of the way. I would just need 5 more. Okay, well, one problem at a time, I suppose. Keeping things kind of... Okay, boom. Alright, so let's fill you up. And get this going quick. So we are... Okay, so we're 4 minutes in and we've already fallen 16, even with the slowdown. Do I want to get anything from you before you go? I have water skins now. Yeah, I think we're fine. I have enough brick to send to do that event and still build a blight post. I can make more bricks enough, so that's fine. There we go. Okay, so now we have removed the negative effect. We've already done 25 trees even with that though, so I guess we're good. Alright, so we have 2 payments due. Pay that. That was coming. Do I have any trade routes that I do want to do? Let me save that just in case. That's not very good. No, I think I'm fine. Alright, so I have even more stuff up here. Oh, there's incense. Okay, so I could do that. Not that, this. I could do this one. Which means that I don't have to rush it because this one I can do whenever. And I have a point and a half grace from events then because I am a little bit slower on these events so far. I'll get this one. I'll get this one soon. Okay. Good, good, good. So I should probably get someone to open this then. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I've been getting... Okay, so I've been getting people from opening these glades. That's good too. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, let's grab that. Someone run and grab that. I want to get this online. I want to get my... I actually want to build my hearth over here. Because then I have the farmers up there. Farmers, the greenhouse workers. I do have more egg. I have a ton of resources. Planks lets me get Drizzle up. I think I do that. I guess let's do this one actually. It's a little bit closer. Okay. Okay, so we're holding steady there. Should probably move you guys up here. Well, I wouldn't mind clearing away these nodes though, but wow. They're certainly, they have to haul away twice as much meat, so. Alright, so you're... Let me make that 20 for now. And then you guys are keeping me in the coal for the moment. Yeah, there was nothing I wanted to do up here. Yep, there we go. Good. Got it. Alright, so fuel, planks, good. Get another blueprint too. Interesting. I don't really need that. I have plenty of meat and eggs and leather. Alchemist hut. It's kind of... Don't really need the crystallized dew. I don't need the tea. I can use the wine. That's another thing you can use mushrooms on. Mushrooms are the best, really. I mean, I guess maybe I do take that for the wine. I can do scrolls on wine and brawling. So I have 3 of those covered. Pleasure and religion would be the last ones. So, yeah, let's do that. That's a good setup. Alright, so you are pulling this back. I'd love to get is a flower building soon. Okay. Well, now that I'm done this, I don't need 3 woodcutters. So let's get y'all to get me a greenhouse going. Yeah. I can do 2 of them this way if I had to. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I guess the trees do come down pretty easily on this one, maybe. I don't know if that's a thing, or if I'm imagining it, if Marshland has easier. Now, one option would be to go after a forbidden glade and try to shoot for, I would need to shoot for the meat one, and since I don't know which one that will be in, it's a bit of a risk here. What can I get trader-wise? I could do crystallized dew here. Trader's rest. $16 for 12. I need, what, a handful up here? Oh shoot, I do need to do this one soon-ish, which means I need to do, oh, you are getting that for me. Alright, let's do that a little bit faster. In fact, that may not be fast enough. Prioritize the incense. They're pretty close. That's a minute to get that. Maybe another minute to pull it. That's cutting it close. Maybe what I should do is build a... Oof, okay. I don't have enough algae even to do that. Fabric there, so I still have to pull that. Yeah, because I stopped the woodcutter. I do have some algae in there. You go get me that. Oh yeah, okay. So it's gonna do 16. I have enough to do that other thing. I have plenty of stone. Yeah, that's using a lot of my packs of provisions, so. It says 4.5 plus 3, 7.5 for 12. Trader's Rest. We get Trader's Rest up to. Yeah, I guess I can make. Oh, specifically I need crystallized too. I can get the copper here and be making bars. So, yeah, that's fine. Okay, yes, that's what I was. So I needed fabric. You're making me fabric. Okay, good. Let me do that quick. So my goal here would be to. I have plenty of laborers. Okay. Let's do that. Let's handle this first. So all three of you go there. Build it, build it, build it. Alright, I need y'all to pull that. How close are we? How much do I have any right now? I was supposed to get some from somewhere down here. Okay. Okay. So if I assign... Okay, I should have time then. I think. Let me go ahead and have you guys investigate that so you're getting it immediately. Good, take a break now, that's fine. Oh no, no, no. Nope. Fix that. Oh shoot, I don't think it's gonna make it. Flip. I do have marrow I could burn. What's the downside here? My impatience point, and it destroys all my amber. I could call a trader right now and just do this one. You guys need to make one more trip, two more trip, and then one of you needs to make a third trip. Then in the meantime, y'all gotta load that in. Uh, 25% increase. I guess if I spend all my amber. So if it looks like I'm not gonna get it, I have a minute and a half, so I'll know. Call a trader, spend my amber. If this hits, all I get is the impatience. Okay. Oh, you guys were already doing that then? Okay. Okay, well that's actually not bad at all. Well maybe, there we go. Okay, so we are Okay, so let's do this. Let's call a trader just in case. Because I'll know here in a second. Alright, I should have had my beavers out. They're over here just chilling. Well, alright, so we're wood-wise, we're doing okay. Amazing what a full season of cutting will do for you, plus getting a bunch of planks so you don't need to make them. Alright, that one's done. We consider, alright, so we're at 29 now. So that will get me down to 2 with 15 to spare. So if I accept that one, then I will be fine with 3 points. But then I'm getting my newcomers group here, so I would have to delay my newcomers. Or go ahead and get like my hearth down, which I could do. Should probably do actually. I'm a little slower to get that down. Let's do that. Let's get the hearth down. The other thing I could do, I'm not quite there yet. Okay, so I don't have to, well, if I accept it, I have that, at which point I do want to make jerky's starting to get a little wonky. Meat's golden though, so let me pop one of you out, put you up here. Let you do that. Coal's in a good spot. I have plenty of other kinds of fuel, so I should be fine going into year 3. Do I try to get a Forsaken Altar up too? So I have 16, 8, now consume 8. I just need 4 more to do the Forsaken Altar. Yeah, let's do that. I have the wood and the bricks. Let me prioritize getting that up to 12. Guess I don't need to save the clay either because I have this up, which I also need to do. A fabric for that. I'm not getting very much algae out of this somehow. Well, I haven't actually done a whole lot of it. Should probably have some more people doing that. All right. I should see if you have anything I want anyway. Could even buy more mirror if I needed to. Could buy some pipes. Oh, I could buy yeah, let's buy tin cloth. Let's buy 4 brick. No. No, let's buy 10 brick. I can make pipes if I make bars. Do I have any other trade routes active actually? I do. Okay, so that one's coming. Okay. And that's fine. I should be covered for anything else I do here. So sure, let's do that. 10 of that. Well, actually, should I? I'm having struggled with fabric, so maybe I should just focus on fabric. I can make the bricks. I mean, I can get it from the fishing hut, but it's like I have to get that set up and going, and it's going to take it a minute. So, not quite enough. I thought I sent a trader for that. Where did I get? I guess one of the other things I got it out of. Okay. Oh, it's weird. It doesn't quite get it. It's like a rounding error there. Alright, so yeah, I'll get a bunch of fabric. I'll get the pipes. They'll let me pipe 2 more buildings, and I could do the robot. And then I also got... Okay. Okay. We're gonna unset everyone. That gets me down to level 2. Let's get y'all going over here. We're gonna do 60 mushrooms, and then we will keep, say, 40 herbs. Since I have those parts, or I have enough pipes now, let's upgrade you. See how that holds out. I need to get you online. Let's do that ASAP. Let's go ahead and pull... Let's pull you. That's fabric right there. We could pull you. Oh, you're pulling it now. Oh, okay. I am getting... Okay, that works too. Getting algae from there. And y'all to build these things for me rather quickly. Yes, I do have the newcomer arrival. I am 30 points under. Oh, that's right, because I was going to accept this. So let's do that. These haven't kicked in yet. I'm at 2, so that's going to be... should have someone getting me rainwater. Actually, maybe I should build a storm geyser. Well, then I would need more. Let me plop you in there. Make the bricks real quick, and then we can get the jerky going. Increase you too, so the rate's faster. Oh, I had one there too. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. You guys are almost done. You guys are done. That helps down here too. If I had to, I could... Yeah, so at 2, I need 12. Everyone but the lizards are good. Housing and jerky would get me close. big shelter. Let's prioritize that high first. Okay, so then I have 18. Okay, so that hits it right dead on. So I want to get the hearth up before I accept these. Okay. Fortunately, I don't yet need to worry about my... Okay, so there we go. That's fine. Okay, so you guys are making me some jerky. Make sure I don't have hunger stacks. I'll pop you on some meat now just in case. Eh. They'll eat all my meat. Alright, I didn't check how close you guys. Okay, yes, we're good. We made it. Alright. I mean, not that it mattered that much. I burned all my amber, I guess. But I am getting more here. Alright, let me throw a lizard in there. And this is actually good because I can also... Oh, I should be using my planks. Okay, so there's a couple things I could be doing here. Okay, let's start with getting a park over here. And then I will move this over here and this over here. There we go. Alright, so I have 8 over there, so that will give me a point, and then if I do another park plus a garden, I will get that online. I should go ahead and also make sure my blight post can be created. Alright, so you're all gonna do that. So you guys are gonna finish in time, good. You guys are making me mushrooms and... Oh, I was supposed to prioritize mushrooms. Okay. There we go. Perfect. We're not gonna play with blood. Religion, I mean, that's humans. I can't fulfill it now. Mushroom seedlings doesn't do anything for me. This one to packs. That's just probably the best one for me. Or +2 rather. So let's grab that. Alright, so I had the hostility reduced, so let me grab these. Do I want... I guess I'll take... I don't think I need more lizards. Take the fabric. Okay. Let's grab... grab y'all and have you make me just a leather for now. Go ahead and just make me 10 of these so I can crack this cache. You're gonna be getting me that. Y'all are building me my stuff. Alright. So a lot of things just came up. So we have our blight post ready, but I'll wait until clearance to build them since I'll get the +2. So I think I want a field kitchen next because I can now do pickle goods. I'll plop you right there. I'll need a lizard in here, and I can also do boots. Probably I can do meat there. So let's do 20 of that, and then we'll do 30 boots there. I've yet to get any clearance water, so there's that. Yeah, you guys are still at it. So probably I just need to go ahead and say, I mean, these are out here, not in my way. Alright, so go ahead and pull that out for me. Let me pull you up here. And you start getting me meat there. Yeah, it should be fine there. Were there any trade routes I wanted to do? In a different world, that one maybe. Okay. Okay. You're leveled up for me, you're leveled up for me there. Perfect. Should probably work towards some specialized housing at some point here. Alright, so I can also do skewers. Jerky, well, and mushrooms, or eggs. I'd have to be getting eggs. Which I could be doing. Maybe I want another trapper camp. Not biscuits. Go good. Mushrooms and that. Yeah. Alright. Silent looting. I think silent looting I kind of like. I like it slightly better than the resolve one. Because one, every cache gives you something, and then two, hostility can be a little bit more like dependent on hitting certain breakpoints. Could send that one. Do the mushroom one. Yeah, let's do that one. Actually out of packs now. Okay. Okay. one is not loyalty. I have to get tools and send some caches, which was not really my plan. I don't currently have a way to make tools. But this one is very RNG oriented. I would lean towards. I would also have to open 4 more glades for this one. But I have to open at least. I mean, should be opening at least 1 or 2 more glades, but I'd have to get tool production online to do this one. But this one may never hit if I never get the tablets. I guess I'll do this one, as it's more likely I'll be able to do it. Deliver 50 amber and have a market. Leisure and treatment. Market's not the one I would prefer the most. I don't need treatment. And market carts. Well, market carts are not bad here. I don't have harpies, but faster traders, 12 tools, 3 people. Sell goods with 60 amber. Sure. We probably can do that one here. I can prio doing some more trade routes here. Alright, so question becomes, how many woodcutters can a woodchuck chuck? I feel like I don't necessarily need to have 2 woodcutters going now. I could throw 1 more beaver in here. I do need to staff this shortly. Y'all are shortly done. I could use another. Where are the rest of my lizards? I have 1 in a rain collector. Okay, I don't need you there. I don't need you there either, for that matter, now. Let me throw you in there. Let's throw 1 of you in here. Okay, that's great. I actually get so make me some more of that. I'm gonna get this one. Stuck on that one, probably stuck on this one, and this one's a little bit more long-term play. So my orders are a little rough, but plus side. It's only year 3. We're getting pickle goods online here shortly. And that's about it. That's all I'm excited about. I could work towards housing, lizard houses in particular. Could be good for me. I would need to do a lot of plaques for my beaver housing. And I would need to do a decent number of planks for my human houses. On the flip side, I could do them and then upgrade them since I can produce really good packs here. If I went in on stone pretty heavily here, could maybe do bricks. Yeah. Let me put one more person over here. And then I'll need some people to put into... Alright, so you guys are all situated. Could also do clay if I needed to. Okay. Let's go ahead and have you do 60. I'll pop one of you out. Pop you in a... Oh, let's also favor my lizards right now. You finish that. Let me have you go ahead and deliver that. Alright. Yeah. Let's go ahead and make 30 pickle goods. Yeah, we're good. You guys are cranking over here. Okay. I got one. Okay, cool. I don't need paste. And I think oil is redundant here. This would give me a short-term plank solution and access to flour. So yes. And I can do pie. Not a great pie recipe, but I can do it. And then I can do bricks technically, but it's just not super efficient. I don't know that it has to be. I mean, I have 9 infinite mushrooms and herbs, so yeah. Okay, so you produced for me that. Let's see, 12 there. Alright, you guys are getting me. Okay. Let's get a supplier online. Okay. I have you down here, don't I? Okay, pop you out. Have you now use that to open this. Go. Alright. Y'all are pulling that out. Okay, yeah, that gave me fabric too. And then I'm getting... So that's the other one. Alright, so tavern. tool shop. Okay. Okay, so I could lean into the copper bars production, make tools. I could actually cancel opening this then, because I think maybe it would be better to use that. I could use the tools to open this one. I mean, there's nothing too crazy important up here. Yeah, actually, let's do that. I mean, the alternative is Tavern, which is also interesting. +3, both leather and luxury would help my beavers and humans. I don't currently have a way to make beer. But I could certainly... What happened there? I could certainly try to get one. I mean, that would... The problem is my beavers. It's the best for my beavers, and I have the fewest beavers. Now, leisure would help my humans too once I can get beer online, or ale online. The issue with humans and beavers is it is very challenging to get them up to the point where they're generating resolve for me. The tavern would allow me to do that, but only if I can get beer or ale. Tool shop would be nice for sending caches, but that ultimately only gets me a couple points. And it gets me a order. Oh, I already hit that. Cool. Okay. Oh, I've been stopping porridge this whole time too. I forgot about that. Let's stop pie too. I mean, if I'm able to do this order, it would be nice. 2 caches, I just have to get one more. May never get ale, at which point the tavern feels a little bit like a waste. Let me move you over here. Have you sort of clean this up. Need to have these guys get me copper now. I mean, they are. I should upgrade this. I can't yet. Yeah, go ahead and get me bricks then. I mean, good pipes isn't bad either. But this could be a ton of resolve later on. With my humans, I would have biscuits, pie, potentially solved. coach would be nice. Yeah, let's take the tool shop here. I mean, I can shoot for another service building later. I need planks. Okay, so I'm good here. I'll keep that at 15 as well. I like my impatience is going nowhere. That's part of... Alright, so I do need to make... Let's make 18 of these. Pull you out now, for now. Probably will need to... I guess it'd be nice if I got some clearance water. What do I want to do here? I need... Need y'all to make me some fire. Be pretty easy to hit. Fine. You're slowly working your way down there. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Get me clearance water. Honestly, pop you out for a second. I'm waiting for planks. I need another person making me planks. Yeah, because this is going to be more efficient planks for me. So I just need 8 planks and then I'll switch over. What did I need those bricks for? I wanted them to do something. Oh, upgrade this, that's right. Where are you going? Alright, y'all, I'm gonna move y'all over here. Proximity to all that. You guys are done, eh? Alright, pop out a couple of you for now. Alright, you stop. Okay, let me put a couple of you in here now. I'll make another 15 planks here, but just more efficient. And you know what I didn't do was pop a Glade. Do I have any reason not to open it during the storm? Well, here's a bigger reason. Right now, I can only get down to level 3. So level 3 would be 16, 14. So my humans are in danger. I do have the porridge and the pie. So once I unfavor, yeah, we should be fine. Now I can also make. Alright, so you work on the planks and then we'll enable flour. Should keep me at 30 flour, which means that I'll need some people down here making me pie. I also do copper bars. Okay, so I got a decent amount of copper now. Keep me at 10, and then then I'll do pie. Do the herbs. Keep me at 40. Probably. So ideally, then what I want to do is get some pipes going, actually. I have plenty of crystallized too. Oh shoot, okay, yeah, I guess I'm not getting a... Wow, that was the math I was trying to do. Okay, yeah, so if I know I'm in level 3, then I can pop a Glade and still hit level 3, so that's fine. I should probably do... Guess you guys are done. It's gonna be a little touch and go there, isn't it? Let's do that one. Do that one. That one's quick also. So that's 24. So I'll be really close. And going into storm. Alright, so I only need to unset one. And then I unfavor. Let me undo porridge, and I think that should be enough. Okay, and I did get this. Oh shoot, I also need to, okay. Flame ambulance is good. Alarm bells is usually just broken. So we're gonna do that one. Alright. Ooh, all right, let me. Um. All right, let me pull y'all from the kiln for now. I must have newcomers. 48 from woodcutters. Yeah, I have wiggle room. It will come back up. Three beavers. Okay, that gets me incrementing closer there. It's 24. So let me take up to 4. So I crack that glade. It's fine. Okay, another storm geyser. Another cache. Okay, so I can do that one. Totem. I like doing that one. I can do it with scrolls, so that's beautiful. So I'll do that. And you just block my ability to sacrifice, which is fine for me. I need to. I can throw a couple humans somewhere. Shoot. We throw a human in there, and I can do that. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. So now I have all the caches I need. I just need to make the tools. I'm doing fine on pickled goods. I'm doing fine on jerky. I'm now making flour so I can bring pie online. Oh, I'm in level 4. Okay, so I'm even able to hit it in level 4. Interesting. Okay, yeah, because I needed to pull these guys. Oh, okay. Well. I have the wiggle room to accept these guys now anyway. So I'll grab y'all. Let me send 2 of you over here. Now I have 10 beavers. I'll need 2 more. Two of you come over here and do this one. Get that done quick. My meat situation is good. Okay. Oh, look at that. Gotta love that. Let's make that 40 and see if I can get a couple procs in there. Make that. The big problem is, are they not going to be able to keep it in check? I think we're good. There we go. Do need just a smidge more, wasn't it? Is there a fast one here? Actually, how much do I need? I got 20 more coming in. Yeah, so I will need 6 more. Yeah, not quite. Okay. Next best one would be this one. Let's do that. Okay. Well, I guess that other one is chugging along too. So, yeah, so it is what it is. All right. Okay, we're good there. Y'all. So I can pop you back out. Put you in there. That's probably good. That's right, they were... Yeah, I forgot about that. Family Gratitude or Rooty Ground. Rooty Ground is just a bonus here because I'm not harvesting and planting. But my wood is also actually not that bad this game. Family Gratitude, I mean, I have water skins already sort of covered. I guess just take that one. I mean, more efficient wood gathering is not a bad thing. Alright, have at least 8 buildings with rain engines, deliver 150 drizzle water, deliver 150 clearance water. The clearance water is the difficulty there. 4 dangerous or forbidden glade events. I mean, veg doesn't... That one is the best one here. Clearance water makes that one troublesome. Although I wouldn't mind having the tavern. How could I do clearance water though? I'd have to do 3 rain collectors and then just gather next clearance. Which I don't really have the parts to do. No. I mean, even if I found it, clearance geyser, the alternative would be having some kind of buff to... I guess I could upgrade if I had a geyser, but I don't. I would only have 10 minutes, so that's really nice. But even that one, even my drizzle, I don't have covered, and I maybe have 4 or 5 buildings piped. I want to pipe more, so there's that. But this one should be nice and easy to do. We'll pay you. I needed to do there of what size? 9 amber, okay. I guess with the amount of stone I should be getting now. Yeah. I guess I could safely do that one. That'll get me 2. I'll need something to finish, and then pickle goods is a little struggling here. Actually, my mushrooms are struggling. Yeah, I'll go get me those. Y'all get me some wood. And okay, so you guys are good there. Let's make me pipes. So go ahead and get me up to, let's say, 8 pipes. Y'all, alright, so I've got plenty of copper ore. Let me pull down here. Let me plop a couple people in here. I want you to prioritize the copper bars first. Then pie. Then training gear last. Although I don't think I'll need the training gear, but for, you know, a resolve push, I probably will. I almost have another recipe. My lizard should get it for me. Don't really need y'all in there now. So, and y'all, yeah, you're fine. Okay, I got plenty of leather. So we're good. Okay. I do need more housing. What do you have for me? Farm, foragers camp. I think I need a foragers camp, right? I don't have anything that would help. Oh, actually I do up here, grain. But I don't really need grain at this point. Mushrooms solve all my problems. I mean, I guess a foragers camp would mean I could cut through to one of these and have a better shot at being able to do the big one, but at this point, what's that gonna get me? I don't know. Not a whole lot, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't think main food production speed comfortable, but yeah, let's just take the food increase speed. That's fine. And okay, so one thing I could be doing also is, yeah, let's do lizard houses. I need 3 of them. And then I need to make I guess planks are actually my best bet here. I can make a lot of them now fairly efficiently. So we're gonna start by Why did you not deliver the other ones? That's silly. Okay, got another run. Okay, bakery. Yeah. Okay, I'll take it. My meat situation is fine. My leather situation is fine. I actually probably don't need two of you up here anymore. Let me throw one of y'all in here to do this. Go ahead and do 4 packs there. I'll activate y'all. You. Let me put one of you in there. Okay. Okay, so you guys are doing this for me. I probably should put a... Now that they're sort of ramping up to be... Yeah, let me plop a warehouse right here. It's fine. How are you looking? All right, we got enough charges. We're getting by. Another trade route. Anything that gets me over 9. Not quite, unfortunately. Maybe I do that. Well, no, I can do herbs and stuff for other things. Yeah. Okay, so we got more than enough stone. Right, so now you've made me pipes. I'm going to pipe you. Going to geyser you. Right, and then you guys are making me more planks. I'm going to so you guys are working down here. Alright, so we have you online, so we could just do... we need more pipes here. There we go. It's fine. Alright, so let's connect the pipes there. I guess doing... Yeah, you're actually a bad pie recipe, so we're gonna pop you out. Which means we probably only need one lizard down here. So let's plop 2 up here. We'll let you make the biscuits and the pie. 40 of each for now. Yeah, with the... Okay, so mushrooms are good, and you're producing more herbs, so that's fine. Put that up to 60 so you can keep going. Okay. So you guys, alright, so supplier, let me pipe that. And smelter, let me pipe you. Oh, the kiln is really running. Oh, no wonder. As long as I've been. Oh, wait. There. Oh, did I ruin it? Oh. Alright, so let's bring Pi online. So I could do fabric there. I could just straight up do coal there. Yeah, let's just do the 11 coal. So that gets me 2 more coming, so I'll be 1 short. And you're almost done. Okay. My pickles goods are now slowing down. Let me plop another one in there. Yes, we're good, we're good. Yeah, okay. Could do skewers too. I would need the eggs for skewers, that's right. Okay. So then upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. It's everyone's housed again. Alright. And let me enable tools. I want to do 24. Okay. Alright, so we should have enough stormwater to keep going. Alright, so I need 1 more that's worth 9 or above. And that is none of these. I could burn all my pie on it. Or, okay, I could do fabric. Yeah, let's do the fabric. Okay. That gets that covered. That one's done. That gives me 12 tools off the rip, too. Only 1 beaver. Okay. And I'm only going to be able to get down to level 4. But I think my stuff will be able to handle that. So I'm going to have pie, biscuits. They should start getting pretty good multipliers here. So I'm going to say 80 for both so that they keep going. Got plenty of fuel. Okay, so everything is doing what it's supposed to. Anything I want to do just for the sake of doing it now? Alright, so biscuits are coming up. Love to have coats. Access to incense. That's not terrible. Skewers is also not bad, but ideally I'd have coats or maybe a service building that I could work towards, because I do have ale and scrolls that are potentially going to be available. Not ale, wine and scrolls. And training gear. Incense does work towards that. I can already make skewers. I mean, I have more than enough meat that a more efficient jerky recipe doesn't do a whole lot for me. Sometimes I can't do biscuits and pie simultaneously, so although I have another place I can make pie. So do I take the incense so that I have, I mean, last thing I would need would be ale, and ale would be the best thing for me, to be honest. Or do I re-roll it and fish for something else? I'd love to get coats. Porridge wouldn't be bad either. Ale wouldn't be bad. Yeah. Ugh, okay. The absolute worst coat recipe. I do have a ton of fabric. I guess dye actually is the problem here. Actually can't do coats. Do I have dye? I have wine. No, that doesn't work for dye. Or that doesn't work for coats. No. Okay. So then that's actually not great for me. Anyway, the other thing I should be doing, should I cut another glade? You're online. Okay, so you're giving me +3, so that's cool. It's a year 4. I don't know that I have a clear path to victory yet. Do need one more beaver. Need one more beaver to do this one. This one should be done shortly. This one I can do once I get all my tools going, which I've got being made now. Actually, they're done. Okay, great. Alright, so you go get that one. Y'all make me more tools. I guess I could keep re-rolling this. I have plenty of amber. I don't know what that amber's going towards. Could also do human houses here. Need another lizard house also. I guess I should pop another glade. The question is, can I do it fast enough? Oh, when am I? Okay, they're almost here. Maybe I pop a Glade. Okay. Reroll this. There we go. Perfect. Access to dye and ale. Okay. That's beautiful. I will take that. Poppy right there. Alright, so I need one more lizard house. And then I'll need one more human house. And then I'll make one more pack in here. Oh, they're gonna be busy here in a second.
Yeah.
Okay, so pack, yeah, so do some of each of these for me. The rest of you get busy. I should be doing, shoot. Should have been getting clearance water. Oh, I'll need someone making me fabric finally. Is that taking longer than it normally does? No. Okay. Yeah, okay, we're good. Okay, we got at least one beaver, so that's all we needed. Four people or 3 parts or planks. That's not really a big deal. Probably take the extra labor. The question is, can I? Yeah, so I'm 50, a little under 50. This will only add 24. Yeah, let's just go and do it. Alright, so that will, yeah. So I won't cut through to there. We're gonna call the trader immediately. See what you guys got for me. I think I can just take Beaver Clan support here. Let's grab that one. Sure. Okay. Oh, we were so close. Well, actually, you guys are gonna cross that threshold for me anyway, aren't you? So we have a 20% chance because we don't have clothing online. The Tinctuary, I now would want to get clothing online rather quickly. Alright, I do need... Get people in there. Anything good here? Could take that one. Could take that one. Actually, I could do this one. 18 amber there. Oh, that's really long. Jeez. Okay. This one's actually. Oh, it's long because of the storm effect. That's right. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I need these tools to open the caches, but that's fine. Let me do this one. Alright, so we have this one done. We just need the packs, actually. So let me get this up to 12. Okay. Am I missing something? Alchemist hut. Although, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that was okay. Yeah, that's right. I'll get it there. Okay, so with the rest of my labor, real quick, then let's do quickly that one, and then okay, so we're good. Okay, there we go. All right, so we got this one now. Okay, we can get smuggler. Yeah, smuggler is just the play here, because now what I can do is I can say very easily, I could grab coats out of the buildings. Leisure, definitely want leisure. Leisure, religion. I don't have incense online. Leisure treatment. So I think leisure luxury is maybe the best bet. I didn't pick any of that. Yeah, okay. Leisure religion. Okay, so then my next thing is I could take one that is, alright, leisure luxury. If I skip out on religion, then it would be education and brawling. Was there one that did? So yeah, so it's academy. I could do education and brawling. Can make brawling, and I will be able to make scrolls. Alternatively, I could do. I mean, artisan would give me. Well, but then I don't have the building anyway. So, I mean, if I'm going to do it, I might as well just take clothier. Make really good coats. Crown Chronicle, it gives me 2. So between the buildings, I would have 5 plus 5. I could do education eventually, and I can do brawling now. Or do I get coats online, which will help my humans and beavers, who are the ones that are going to struggle a bit. Yeah. I should be able to finish it out this year, so I think keeping my lizards happier does that better. I could buy coats also if I wanted to, maybe. Let's grab the academy. Let's do service buildings galore here. Alright, so now we got to get these online. Tavern just needs a lot of planks, a little bit of whatchamajiggers. Disable that for now. Okay. So then tinctuary becomes super important. Oh, I didn't think about that. Okay, so I could do ale with you, but I'm going to do that here. I actually need either roots or grain to be able to do that. It's the one thing that mushrooms cannot do. Alright, so let's get grain up real quick then. I won't need much. Okay, so you guys finished that one. You guys are working on that one. You guys are building more tools. Okay, so I'm going to pop y'all out and have you come over here. Do that one. Alright, so Tinctuary is online. You die if I need to. So planks are going to be the problem here. Oh, did I do you first? Interesting. Okay, biscuit diet or fiber line. That doesn't do a whole lot for me. From the ashes of trade negotiation. Sure. Okay, everyone's getting by here. Okay. Okay, so I have that one done. +1 to plank is actually really good. Burn 28 blight rot cysts or have 2 hearths upgraded to district. So I can do that one at 40 people, which I am close to. So I'll grab that one. This one will be done soon, and that will give me the people I need. This one should be done soon. That will give me... So I'll get these two quickly, and then all I need to do is get my hearths upgraded, and then I'll be good. So then that would mean I want to get an academy over here somewhere. Yeah, like right there. That'll be the next one. My wood is holding steady, so that's fine. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, so I don't need y'all in there anymore. We're good there. Guild Hall. I actually don't need either of that. I'd have to burn even more amber to reroll. What I would want now is a coat recipe. Where did I get coats from? Well, actually, that's fine. Go ahead and burn those so that I can try to get my resolve up. Oh yeah, over humans, I need to do that real quick. I'm gonna call you. Okay, that gives me a coat recipe right there, or I could just straight up buy coats. Guess I could buy coats and keep that going. I can't even afford all of them though. Then let's grab the cooperage. Need to lock in here. Good, you're making more of those. Let me make sure. I'm gonna favor y'all. Okay, so I have a ton of meat. Meat for 35 and 8 minutes. Yeah, sure, why not? I might not matter, but guess that one's done. That gives me the lumber mill, which I need some cloth for. You're working on that. Actually going to be short cloth here soon. That's fine. Alright, so y'all... Alright, so I don't need to favor you anymore. Alright, so let me reroll that. Distillery. Better pickle goods. And incense. Yeah, let's grab that. Clan Hall, Cobbler. I'll just sit on that. Cooperage. Okay, so we're gonna drop the planks out of there. Let you guys just handle flour, which I think probably only need one person in there for. Alright, so we got that one online, so let's plop a couple humans in there. Plop another human there. Alright, so that should get my humans up high enough. What is the holdup over here? They're just really long recipes, aren't they? So now let me put one more up there. I want you to do 40 of this. Are you guys done? Oh, you guys are empty. Okay. You guys do something real quick. You guys are getting me the grain, which means I need someone in here. Stone cutters. Let's nix you. Plop you in there. Let's also do dye. Sure. 20 of that, but we're going to prioritize the ale. Perfect. And then likewise over here. I pull you when you're done.
Howdy.
I plop y'all in there. We're going to produce wine. Do 30 of that. All right. It's almost good. Can I favor them? Not quite. Alright, so we have clearance to do this. Okay. So let's do this. So I need a smidge more labor. And I honestly probably don't need to worry about that anymore. Okay, crude. Okay, so we're good there. You've done your job. Okay, so yeah. Come over here and we'll plop y'all in there. That gets you up. Activates brawling. Scrolls. Let's get that going. We're getting ale online. So that should get humans activated. Okay. I also have that one. I don't know that it matters. I think I got this. Yes. I think we are good. Alright, and then we win. Beautiful. Interesting. Well, that one was fun. Probably, if I had a little bit better luck with like these service buildings and the maybe I could have pulled off a year 4. I feel like it's harder to pull off year 4s with humans and beavers because they have such a high threshold that you got to reach with them that it takes a lot of moving parts to achieve it. But that should give us our upgraded camps for the next few settlements, which is cool. So, GG's.